FCS parents, Sean Fortney here for Thursday Thoughts in the middle of the summer, believe it or not. Hope you guys are having a fantastic summer. School year is going to be here before we know it. It's already July, so we're trying to get everything prepared for the school year and making sure we're going to have a fantastic school year coming forth in 2015-16. All right, there's a few things that we want you guys to be aware of. That's why we're doing the Thursday Thoughts today. Some of you are already aware of this information because many of you, especially on the high school side, have done some course planning with Mr. Voice, and he's been telling students this information already. We just wanted to make sure we put it out there for everybody so that everybody was aware. While we have all of our staff coming back from next year, we do have a few changes in some of the responsibilities of some of those teachers. First of all, most of you should know, Crystal Buckner has been our language arts teacher for the last several years. Many of you also know that she just had her second baby at the end of this last school year. And so, as part of that transition, she's already been part-time as a teacher here for the last couple of years so that she can spend time with her family, which we feel is very important. But we're at the point in our school where we're growing. We want to offer more to our students, so we really wanted to have a full-time position there. But we really wanted to still give Mrs. Buckner that opportunity to both work as a teacher here at the school and have that time with family as well. So Mrs. Buckner will actually be transitioning to be our distance learning teacher. Many of the distance learning kids have already been involved with the process with Mr. Voice. That's one of Mr. Voice's million duties, is being in charge of distance learning. But we're now handing that over to Mrs. Buckner. So she will now be the primary teacher for all of the distance learning students for both Fairfield Christian School and Natomas Christian School. So she'll have quite a few responsibilities to take care of, but it still keeps her involved with the school. She'll probably be here on many Fridays because we have many distance learning students coming to school on Fridays, so she'll still be involved. She'll be able to see them, but it still allows her to teach here at the school, and it still allows her to maintain her family life and raising her two young children. Now that means we are going to need a full-time teacher here on campus for language arts, and that is actually going to be Justine Williams. Many of you already know her. She filled in for Mrs. Buckner with language arts at the end of last year while Mrs. Buckner was on maternity leave. And Justine Williams was also our extended care director for the second semester last year. So most of you already know her, but she's now going to be becoming full-time as a teacher here at Fairfield Christian School, which we are excited about. I know the kids are excited about it as well. Change is often difficult, but we're going to try to manage it as smoothly as possible so that there's as little disruption in the education of the students as possible. And of course, Mrs. Buckner and Mrs. Williams already know each other. They already work well together, so there should be a seamless transition in that regard. Now, you may see some new names as part of our staff, but they're actually not new teachers. We actually have a couple teachers getting married this summer. If you see the name Mrs. Ramos, that was previously Miss Vogley. She's actually already gotten married. Her last name has changed, so we're excited that for her in her personal life. But also, you may see Mrs. Carsley. That was previously Miss Whitcomb. She's getting married a little closer to the beginning of the school year. But rest assured, if you see those new names, they are not new teachers. They're actually just previous teachers that are returning but have gotten married over the summer. So we're really excited for them. We're celebrating with them and the beginning of their new lives as married women to fantastic godly men. So we're looking forward to what God holds for them in the coming year. A few other things to let you guys know about. If you have a high school student, we want to make sure you get in contact with Mr. Voice. He is doing course planning for the next year, so make sure you contact him before the school year. Don't show up on the first day of school and say, what classes am I taking? Make sure that your students know which classes they have. Make sure they're planned out. Make sure they're on the right course plan for how they want to graduate. And just get in contact with Mr. Voice and make sure that happens. And make sure that you're aware of all the dates coming up at the beginning of the school year. Obviously, the first day of school is August 17th, but we have a few dates ahead of that you should definitely be aware of. Diagnostic testing will be taking place on August 12th. That'll be primarily for brand new students coming into Fairfield Christian School. We want to make sure that we have them placed in the right classes with the right curriculum. So diagnostic testing on August 12th. Again, make sure you get a hold of Mr. Voice in order to line up that and make sure that he knows that you are coming in for that. Back to school nights is August 13th. So we want to make sure all of you are here for that. That's from 4 to 7 p.m. All the teachers will be here. All the staff will be here. a chance to get in and meet the teachers, find out what we'll be doing for the next school year, get curriculum and the syllabus for each class and those sorts of things. So it'll be a great time. Back to school night, August 13th. And then August 14th is new student orientation. Obviously, again, for brand new students to Fairfield Christian School. But we're also opening that up to parents as well. So parents, new parents, if you want to join your students on new student orientation, it's a great way to get familiar with all of our policies and the things that we're going to be expecting from those students throughout the school year as well. And then, like I said, first day of school is August 17th. Man, it's coming up quickly. Summer never lasts as long as we would like it to. But I'm excited for the next school year. I think things are going to be great. I hope you guys are having a great summer. If you guys need anything, as always, call us here in the office. We do have limited office hours during the summer, but somebody is usually here most mornings, usually from at least 9 a.m. till noon. So if you need to get a hold of us, call us at around those hours, or if nobody's here, nobody answers the phone, simply leave a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. But again, hope you have a great summer. Hope to see you guys soon. God bless.